back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Maya. As you saw from the title, I'm going to be talking about, well, the title's called What They Don't Tell You Freshman Year. I'm going to be talking about 5 topics and basically just like nothing too critical because I did enjoy my overall experience of college. Just telling you guys like minor disadvantages I had and just things that like people don't really tell you. Yeah, so before I forget, because I didn't write this one down, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is like your majors and stuff. Ever since I was a sophomore, I was planning to go to college and I knew that I wanted to like major in psychology and stuff, but I didn't really know the difference between bachelor's of science and bachelor's of arts, and science and math are not my strongest points. My school only offered a bachelor's of science. So I was required to take chemistry, math, physiology, and anatomy, and just other science courses. And so what I was hearing was like a lot of people fail chemistry, and like to pass chemistry you have to be good at math, and I'm not good at chemistry or math. I feel like I'm good at like more biology and like horticulture and stuff like that. But as far as chemistry and I'm not good at that stuff. So going into college, I was like, I knew what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm never gonna change my major. Like, I'm gonna be one of those people who have the same major freshman to senior graduation. And I don't know, I feel like I should have kept an open mind. So basically what I'm trying to say is like, it's okay to change your major. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's move on to one of the topics that I wrote in my notes. So grades. I'm just going to be very transparent. My GPA was not where I wanted it to be, and that's due to lack of consistency and also burnout. Burnout, I feel like, is inevitable. So basically my GPA was a 2.8. That is the lowest GPA that I've ever had, but one semester does not make up your entire college, like your 4 years of college. I feel like, this is something that a lot of people, like, this is a mindset that a lot of people have going into college if they don't plan on going to grad school. Okay, so the mindset is C's get degrees. I do not recommend like having that mindset going into college. I feel like you should be aiming for the highest grades that you could possibly get. One, if you're planning to go to grad school, you need to have a 3.5 GPA cumulative or higher, depending on if you want to get your PhD or your master's degree. So please do not base your goals off of C's get degrees. As well as like on your resume, if you have a higher GPA after you graduate from college, it looks better. You look like a more qualified job applicant than someone who has like a lower GPA. So please do not go by C's get degrees. I just feel like consistency is definitely key. I was consistent at the beginning of the school year, and then like after so long, like you just get tired, you get burnt out. Something that I'm gonna keep in mind for next fall is like just remain consistent, and if you're gonna take like a heavier course load, make sure you have a better self-care routine. That's something that I definitely did not have, and I definitely did not plan for, was a better self-care routine. But now that it's summer, I'm planning to like plan better for the fall semester, because I cannot get another 2.8 GPA or else that'll mess up my chances of like getting into grad school, or that'll just like leave more stress on me for my junior and senior year to like get a higher GPA. I feel like it's definitely accomplishable. I just need to like learn my obstacles and try to work through that. Next thing is friendships. A lot of people, or something that I heard was like, going into college, it's very easy to make friends. Now, I feel like depending on what your definition of friends is, that phrase or expression holds some truth, but not to the full extent. I feel like it's easy to make friends, or just like it's easy to meet people that you hang out with or that you want to go do things with. But as far as like meaningful connections and people that know you on a more personal level, it's kind of hard. You really have to like go out of your comfort zone and really just like, I don't know, just it's kind of hard to make friends that know you on a deeper level. People are a lot more outgoing in college. Something that I've learned is that like larger friend groups make me feel very like just singled out, and I do better with like one-on-one friendships because I feel like I just get to know that person on a more deeper level and they get to know me on a deeper level. And then like yeah, I just feel like larger friend groups just don't work for me. I'm going by kind of quick because like I filmed this video earlier, I didn't like it, so I'm filming it again, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. The next thing is roommates. I feel like roommates could be like a hit or miss. My roommate was like very sweet and very understanding and caring. I feel like I was very grateful to have that roommate. One thing that I would say is that before you guys like move in together, establish those boundaries and know that you might have to reinforce those boundaries from time to time. The next topic is finances. This is what really stressed me out, but I'm so grateful and blessed that God sent people my way to like help me. So I did have to take out 2 loans. One was a private loan and one was a subsidized loan. It doesn't bother me because I know that like God has a plan. So yeah, so I know that like those loans will work together somehow for my good in the future. I did have to take out loans. This like really stressed me out. I feel like I was better. I should have been like more educated on this topic of how like finances worked in college and deadlines to pay like your tuition and stuff like that. Just try to get educated on loans. Speak to the financial aid office. They have like a lot of grant opportunities that like freshmen don't know about. Like for example, when I first got to college, I still had a remaining balance of my tuition because my tuition was like $15,000 and I think I got 3 grants. But there's this grant called the SEOG grant that freshmen could get, and it's based off of like financial needs. So something that I would recommend is just like talking to the financial aid office if you still need help paying for college. But I'm forever grateful because like my tuition is paid for, and whether that's through loans, grants, or scholarships, it's paid for, and I don't have to worry about like taking out a huge private loan and paying that monthly. Oh, something that I did want to say is that like that I didn't know about private loans. The minute you take it out is like you have to pay it back monthly. That could be up to like $100 to $500 a month. Luckily, my loan that I had to take out was like $1,400 and I paid that off in 3 months. But yeah, just be very well educated going into college about your finances. So, I'm so tired. And this video is probably like rushed through. The last thing is parties. I've learned that parties are not for me. I'm gonna try it again, but with just a different group of people. But on my social media, it looked like I was having fun, but really and truly, I was kind of like Alicia Cara in that song Here. It's just not for me, and I'm not antisocial whatsoever, but I did learn that I have a social battery when it comes to parties. As soon as I walk into the frat party, it's hot. People are screaming, jumping up and down, smelling like liquor, and just, yeah, it's just not for me. And like where I'm at on my walk with God, I feel like that particular thing is just not for me in general. But yeah, I'm just glad to say that I went and I tried it. Oh my gosh. You will be offered drugs. I can't believe I'm even putting that in there, but yeah. This is a tip for women or just anyone. If you plan on going to a party, do not take drinks from anyone. Especially the roofing incidents and like, yeah, just do not, oh my gosh. Yeah, just go with people that you trust and people that are like, that care about your safety. Luckily when I went, people were checking on me to see if I'm safe. Like, yeah, I went with people that actually cared about me. So if you go to a party, also another tip is like, if you have an open cup, walk around with your hand on the cup throughout the whole party, because people like to slip things in the drinks, and yeah. But that is it for this video. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more videos other than talking, because I know that my channel is like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. I'm gonna do oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a morning or a skincare routine. Yes, I'm gonna film that after. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe.